Hello everybody, just doing a quick check on this hive. It's queen, right? Just want to make sure that they're not wanting to swarm on me or anything. See where they're at in the grand scheme of things of their buildup. See if they're drawing comb or doing anything. Hard telling until we look. So they were in a 5-frame nuke. They've been in this hive for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And it looks like, whew, it's all eggs in this guy. If you want to look, she's on here laying. And she's laying like a champ. Just making sure there's no swarm cells up in here. Yeah, she's laying this up pretty good. Nectar coming in, plus the feed I'm giving them should help them. It's a full frame of brood. I bet you all 5 of these are full brood. Pretty damn close to it. Full of brood. I don't see any indication that they're wanting to swarm. It's full of brood. All right. She looks good. Her pattern's awesome. Peek at this one. It's full of food. All right. What I'm gonna do is grab this frame. Stick it right here. Put this frame right there. Oops. I want to kill that bee. Get out there, baby. They look pretty good. Oops. Give them back their feed. And I'll look at the one right beside of them really quick, just to see what they're doing. Hopefully my camera don't run out of battery because it's only got 24%. Probably will. Probably gonna have to get a new camera, which that one's a new camera, but I don't like how it acts. It just doesn't act right to me. It overheats too easy. I say they're gonna be good too. Got plenty of room to draw. Look how calm these carnies are. They are the best in my opinion. Let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, they're slowly drawing that one. There's plenty of pollen coming in. I think there's some nectar coming in too, based on what I'm seeing in these combs. That's food. Okay. I'm gonna move that around a little bit here. These guys drawing these frames. Hopefully this doesn't make them want to swarm on me. Sometimes checkerboarding can make an impulse in the bees that they want to swarm. So it looks good. All those missing cells are full of nectar or sugar syrup. Yeah, full of nectar or sugar syrup. One of the two. She does look like she's doing okay. Oh, look at this other frame, and I ain't gonna go any further. And that's her brood pattern. If you look in there, all that shiny stuff in between those cells, that's wet nectar. So they do need room. They got plenty of room to build on. So what I'm gonna do, let's see. I'll move that one. I'll move this one in. We'll see if we can't coax them into drawing them out quicker. I could checkerboard the whole hive, but you know, I might just do that. Nah, I'm not going to. Just because. I'll check on them next week when I get back from vacation. We'll look at one more. Just because. I can't stop once I start. Guess it's just the normal thing for a beekeeper. These guys were in a 5-frame nuke about a week, 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago when I put them out here. Could be wrong, could be 3 almost. They seem to be doing all right. Sugar I'm feeding them is like a 1.5 to 1. 1.5 parts water to 1 part sugar. Now if there's a nectar flow, they don't really pay much attention to it. My larger hives are nukes. They're not really taking the sugar syrup right now, they're bringing in nectar. So what we're going to do is see what they're doing on these frames right here. If they're doing anything. Okay, so we got wax on it. Make sure they didn't pick the wax off. These will do things like that from time to time. Make sure they're not swarmy, because they're not doing crap for drawing. Look at all that nectar right there. It's wet nectar. That ain't from that bucket. There is something coming in. I'm going to continue to do my checkerboarding thing. I'm going to take a risk. Sometimes, like I said, it's a good way to prevent swarming. Sometimes checkerboarding, it's a good way to get them to draw frames. And then sometimes it's a double-edged sword, and it'll make them think they're out of room and let's swarm. This one looks okay. It's all full of eggs and larvae. This one's got some food in it, but she's laid it out with eggs. What we're going to do is continue this checkerboard, sort of, because I need them to draw a comb. Now, it's not really necessary to do it. And that's the end of her brood nest. I wonder if she's dead. I ain't seen her. She could have died. But I'm not seeing queen cells. So she's probably kicking in here, but everywhere I should see eggs, she's not. Damn. They sound kind of loud. Yeah, they're about normal. I don't think she's dead. Man, she's not laying very much, is she? It's the only real frame of brood she's got. There's eggs in there. There she is. I'll be damned, that's a new queen. That's a new queen right there. That's not the Caucasian queen. So they requeened. Holy crap. Well, not holy crap, but sometimes that happens. We might have superseded her. I'm gonna look at one more Hopefully my camera holds out. That's why they're so small. She's a new queen. She's a brand new queen. I think I did have one. Probably that one. I've looked at the notes, but it's probably that one that was queenless. Oh, look at those pretty bees. Let's see what we got here. And they're kind of small. No queen on the lid. Let's set the lid over here. I'm not expecting them to be huge yet. They've only got 2 rounds of feed. They sure aren't drawing much though, are they? Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, looks like they're working on it. Let's see. There's the queen. She's right there. And that's the same kind of queen I should see in all these, but that last queen, she was a bit gold. Hey, that box could have had a small swarm move into it. There's a brood pattern. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm not going to checkerboard these quite as much. Just going to do this. See what I can make them do. Sometimes it's a, like I said, double-edged sword. Sometimes they'll draw a perfect comb this way. Sometimes they'll swarm. Sometimes they'll draw a wonky comb. It just depends. Bees going to be bees, and they're going to do bee things. I said before, the best laid plans are no plan. What's that? We don't plan, we improvise. That's the best way to be, ain't that right? We do plan our nukes and things like that. So those are the last ones I'm gonna go through. My camera's probably about to die. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find the same thing in all of them. So I'm gonna stop right there because they all look the same way when I put them in. There might be a few that's a little stronger. Might be drawing more comb, but they're not going to swarm. And we're getting ready to have a little bit of a sourwood flow. Something's coming in right now, but I don't think it's sourwood. But anyway, y'all have a good day.